Capricorn, welcome to the Purple Crown Goddess Tarot. I am the Purple Crown Goddess. Then I am here to do your soul glow reading. I'll be doing soul glow readings once a month. I'll be posting other readings throughout the month on my channel, and we'll just see how it goes. You know, if this is something that I enjoy doing, I mean, I love doing tarot. So if this is something that I enjoy doing, I'll stick to it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna end up. You know, am I going to continue to read for all the signs, or if I'm just going to read for some of the signs? I'm not sure. If I don't know. So the engagement is important at this time, Capricorn. The soul glow readings are not about anything in particular. They're mostly just to reach out to the divine to see what topics are highlighted for you at this time. I'm recording this reading on 8/8 Lionsgate. But this reading is going to be beneficial to you at the time and space that you receive this message, because all things are divine, especially time, okay? So we're going to start with a prayer, and then we're going to pull your overarching theme from this deck, the Enchanted Map. So Divine Mother and Father, thank you so much for allowing me the time and space to read for Capricorn. Thank you for allowing the messages to flow. And thank you for allowing the viewer to receive secret synchronicities that allow them to understand, overstand that the messages are divine messages orchestrated specifically for each person. Allow them to see symbols, numbers, signs that give them clarity. Thank you so much for allowing me this time and energy to read for Capricorn. Decrease me and increase you, Divine Mother and Father. Most High God, allow your messages to be heard. Thank you so much for this message. So it is. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, look at that. Goblin, straight out of the gate. And rock bottom. Seems like a lot of you guys might be experiencing some negative thoughts that are keeping you from reaching your goal, your ultimate goals. Or negative thoughts that are serving as some sort of roadblock. But the good thing about rock bottom is I'm seeing the energy of the Olympic swimmers. When they get to that wall, that's the moment for the come up. They've gone as far as they can go in the pool, and they can use the wall to create a momentum that boosts them to the front of the line if they're able to use it correctly. So go all the way to the rock bottom and push yourself to propel so that you can get a leg up in this race, Capricorn. What messages do you have? Guys, this deck is really, really talking right now. Capricorn. Energies for Capricorn. Energies for Capricorn. Okay, since all these cards want to come out, rescue and protecting treasure. I see there's an umbrella here. There's a slight glimpse of a rainbow, a little bit of a storm. 12 card, number 7 card. And we've got the Sacred Pool at the bottom of the deck. I am going to put this protecting treasure on the top so that can be our main energy today. The protecting treasure, but we'll read the meaning of each one. So the protecting treasure says, you are always protected and divinely directed. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. Let's see what rescue says. You are always safe and secure. Feel free to be yourself. That's interesting, okay? Safety. Safety is a big deal right now for you, Capricorn. You are always protected and divinely directed. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Might be a little bit of inauthenticity going on right here, and that is really mainly just because look what the deck opened up to immediately. A lot of heartache, protecting treasure. I'm hearing don't cast your pearls to swine. Okay, everybody's not gonna understand you, Capricorn. The main thing for you though, Capricorn, is that you understand yourself. Find balance, know how to ask for help. The sacred pool, let's see what that says. It's very significant. It's at the bottom. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, Capricorn. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. Embody the love that you wish to see in the world. What's going on with Capricorn? Energies for Capricorn. Energies for Capricorn. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. Thank you, Most High God. Energies for Capricorn. Energies for Capricorn, Divine Mother and Father. What messages do you have for Capricorn? Look at that. That's very similar energy here. Energies for Capricorn. Energies for Capricorn. Your card, King of Pentacles. Energies for Capricorn. Then comes the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands. Some change in the way that you make your money and make yourself feel secure in the world has left you feeling quite conflicted on the inside, Capricorn. Thinking of a new plan. Something has got you completely out of your comfort zone at this point. But stay in your highest mind, Capricorn. Energies for Capricorn. Thank you so much. Then we have the Emperor. We have the Six of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So much change. Something has Cap feeling not a lot like Cap. Something has Cap feeling out of their element. If we were still in Cancer season, I would understand completely where this feeling is coming from. But the first card out is absolutely the King of Pentacles. So we know, well, the first tarot card, let's clarify, is showing you that you've got a lot of potential going on with this situation. So do you understand the concept of divinely orchestrated chaos and the fact that sometimes some things happen so that other things can reveal themselves, and those other things are usually good things, great things? Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. You're being encouraged to tap into your inner knowing. You know how to make things happen on the earthly plane. You are a major manifester on the earthly plane. Capricorn, you know that your cross sign is Cancer. And here she is with the Queen of Cups. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords, which the aces always trump every other card in the deck. Why? Because aces are a gift directly from the Most High Divine God. There is a quest for discernment. There is a quest for clarity going on with Capricorn right now. Something that has left Capricorn having sleepless nights And sometimes the only way that the divine can catch your attention, Capricorn, is by messing with your money. Because money comes to you easily. Capricorn knows that if I work hard, like this goat here, if I just keep climbing, I'll get to the top. If I just keep putting in the initiative and the hard work, then I won't fail. But what happens when you do? What happens when you do fail, right? Look at this nest popping out here. This literal nest. We just read about a nest. Same type of posture of these two people in this card. Rest is one of the hardest things for a Capricorn to do, especially when Capricorn has an idea in their mind of how to obtain more money. But when the divine wants Capricorn's attention, and when the divine wants Capricorn to pause for the cause of soul prosperity, soul glow, okay? Then sometimes the divine can slow down your physical manifestations to remind you of why you came to this plane to begin with, and that is to ascend. That is to acquire a level of spirituality, okay, that no one in this world can take from you, Capricorn. You are the father of the zodiac, are you not? Yes, that's why the King of Pentacles comes out and the Emperor comes out. And once you have learned to balance the father with the mother, once you have engaged in this idea of giving, gratitude, giving and receiving, and understanding the Holy Trinity of father, mother, child, which is quite a conflict for Capricorn at sometimes, because that requires Capricorn to be a team player, which Capricorn is a team player, but Capricorn must be the boss sometimes, right? But that doesn't always allow Capricorn to see their true soul's potential and grow to the level that they need to grow in order to calm down, slow down, rest enough to hear from the voice of the divine, the Most High God. So climbing actually becomes burdensome, and it also generates money that seems to slip between Capricorn's fingers. Feelings. That happens because Capricorn hasn't paused enough to address the way Capricorn feels. Because when Capricorn takes the time to stop and feel, it feels like there is just this unstoppable storm, terror, dread. I don't got time for feels. I only got time to climb. Who cares about feelings when I'm making money, right? And the divine totally gets this about you, but the divine has things to say to you. 3 of Pentacles. See, this teamwork makes the dream work. Collaboration. Instead of trying to reach for things on your own and do everything on your own and make it happen because you want it to happen and you said it should happen right now, that's not the way that the divine is wanting this thing to go at the moment. Because there's a part of your soul that the divine is asking to develop for you. Look, the 6 of Swords right here. Is this a death card? Yes. Rebirth. 6 of Swords, going on to calmer waters, emotions, but you must first deal with them, Capricorn. You have to first deal with them, and then you get out. But now you don't want to ignore this stage right here, because if you do, you know what happens then. The whale comes, right? And swallows you and forces you to go to the place and say the things and do the things that the divine is asking you to do. You can just ride in the boat, Cap. You don't have to fight the waves. Just chill. Clarify the Emperor for me, Divine Mother and Father. Emperor is clarified by the 10 of Cups. So this soul lesson is going to lead you to happiness that is beyond belief. Look what clarifies this Six of Pentacles. It's the Ace of Wands. It's the Ace of Wands. But then you also had that popped out with this Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, which is the same energy here. So this Ace of Wands that is giving you this energy that is fiery, that is, it's telling you to go. It's really telling you that, hey, Cap, this could be a false start if you do not have your eyes on the real prize, which is your soul. Your soul is the real prize. When Capricorn has to face themselves and look at their soul, they never seem to feel as if they are good enough. But you are good enough, okay? There are things that may have happened that have caused this idea or caused this energy of not wanting to look within self or not wanting to look at your own soul, you know? But it's time to do that now. Look, Six of Wands, shining your inner light. This is truly your moment of glory. You might not think that it is, but it is. There is some type of deep wound that has caused your drive to become toxic to a degree. And this is not for everybody. But like I said, this is a soul glow reading. And this seems to be very specific to someone. You see this posture and then this Ten of Swords here. And you've got plenty good swords here. But this ace here, it trumps every card out here because it's the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords for me, anytime I read, is my God card. It is my God card. Okay, so clear vision and discernment is there for you. And the divine is there for you. Because no matter the mistakes that you think you've made that are too much and that you'll never be forgiven for, that is just a sign of the things that you have not forgiven others for. And that's just a sign of the deep betrayal that you have experienced and how you see it, Capricorn. This Tower card here, it's coming to bring down these false ideas or these overbearing ideas that for some reason or somehow perfection is never there. Perfection is always one footstep away. Even when you take the next step, you move the mark of perfection in your mind, okay? But it's okay. It's like you don't have to do that. It's good that you do that because that means that's what makes you Capricorn. That's what makes you the leader. That's what makes you the boss. That's what makes you the one that anybody can call on to make sure that if there's something that needs to be done, then it gets done. But where Capricorn seems to lose its footing is in these toxic ideas of perfection. After the Tower, we're seeing that the Ten of Pentacles is there. We have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles energy. Understanding what true wealth truly is. Putting your faith and putting your hope and putting your dreams and putting all your energy into money. That is one of the worst things that you can do, because by putting your whole faith into money by itself means that you're ignoring the true wealth, which is family, which is people. Okay, because people are truly what make the world go round. People are what give value to that paper money anyway, Cap. So learning how to appreciate self on a different level and learning how to forgive on a different level is going to bring you the type of wealth that your soul is truly yearning for. It's going to bring you out of this Nine of Swords and allow you to actually shine and feel successful with that Six of Wands underneath there. If you're able to recognize the true wealth, it'll only be because you were able to recognize it within yourself first. It's only because you are able to recognize how valuable and how wonderful and how worthy you truly are, Capricorn. And once you've done that, bliss. Hard work creates good luck. Something, a concept that you're all too familiar with. But you first have to recognize that there is nothing more valuable than the people. There is nothing more valuable than you. This is the Sun card, Cap. This is the most optimistic card in the deck. Okay, I think that the only other sign that got the Sun card was Scorpio. It could have been, I could have got the Sun, but I really only remember the Sun coming out in one other reading, and that was Scorpio. And Scorpio, that may mean that there is a significant Scorpio in your life who, if you're honest with them about your true feelings, then they may be able to assist you with these feelings, because nobody can go as deep as Scorpio. Scorpio can go all the way down to the bottom of the Mariana Trench and find another portal to go even deeper than that, and then find another portal to go even deeper than that, because that's what Scorpio is great with, okay? Nobody knows the depths of emotions like a Scorpio. So this significant Scorpio, let them help you with your emotions. Because look right there. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Luck, life cycles, major karmic events. There's some type of karmic debt that has attached itself to you. I'm hearing generational blessings. And I'm seeing a very popular tarot reader in my mind. I'm seeing her because she always talks about generational blessings, and I love that she talks about generational blessings, because you hear so much about generational curses, and you do have some of those attached to you, because that's where all this pain has come from. That's where this was born. Okay, so not all of it is yours, but you don't have to point fingers, because if you point fingers, then Capricorn has this way about self of pointing fingers, and if they point like that, they forget about these three fingers that's pointing back at self, and then they tend to leave something undone, and that creates a karmic deficit, and that leaves something that needed to be done, needed to be handled, needed to be cleared up, needed to be transmuted by Capricorn directly. That's not a job that Capricorn can delegate to ensure that the whole job is done. This is the work that Capricorn actually needs to do. Not just for self, but that work of self, it opens up the pathway that the divine wants to use to pour into you so that you can disperse those things. So the quicker you clear up this energetic blockage in your soul by allowing this Scorpio person to help you, they might not necessarily be a Scorpio, but you know who I'm talking about. Whoever this person is, who is great with going through the emotional process, okay? The quicker you allow this person to help you, the quicker you unclog this pathway, and the quicker you get back to, I was getting to the money. Everybody mad. You can get back to that and get out of this, okay? There is a Scorpio that wants to help you, who can help you deal with this betrayal, because you're not dealing with this betrayal. So everything that you're distributing and everything that you're doing and everybody that you think you're loving, they're getting a little taste of tomfoolery with everything that they get from you. Okay? This hyena, hyenas will eat anything. Hyenas will eat anything, okay? They'll eat people. They'll eat scraps. They'll eat a dog, okay? They'll eat anything. This is not being a conscious consumer, Capricorn. You have to become more conscious of what it is that you are taking in, because the more aware you are of what you're taking in, the more aware you'll be of what you're putting out. Because see, Cap is pretty good with understanding I put out good things. That's what they know. Because I get results. I get my job done. I get my work done. Right? Balance, right? But when Capricorn is out of balance, they leave things undone. They leave strings untied. They half delegate. They assume that people understand their position. They assume that people understand the task at hand. And then guess what? Everything falls apart because Capricorn is the leader. Capricorn is the boss. Let's put it like that. Capricorn is the boss. Capricorn is the one who ensures that the money, okay, the money is good. Okay, but you can't assure that the money is good if you don't understand value. Okay, let's get some advice about how to make, look, open it right up to conscious consuming. Makes me look at that hyena even more. Okay, what are you taking in? It's not just about food. It's about the music you're listening to. It's about the TV shows you're watching. It's about the concepts that you entertain. It's about the things that you say okay to in your mind, in the secret, quiet spaces of your mind. Because the divine wants to help you heal those things so that you can get rid of the generational curses. Heal those, okay? For self as well as those that have come and gone before you, Capricorn. Okay? Heal those spaces. You got to come in contact with you got to really balance out your feminine energy. Masculine energy is easy for you because it's easy for you to do, which is masculine, and give, which is masculine. And not even necessarily giving equivalently, because there again, how can you give correctly if you don't understand value? What advice do you have for Capricorn? And you can turn those generational curses into generational blessings. If you, next time you pray about this, your prayer needs to be for that specifically, because you will be surprised what the divine is willing to trade you for. Did you hear that? Like if this is what you've got, because it's here with the Ace of Swords. If this is what you've got, which is stress, worry, sleepless nights, you can trade those to the divine for what it is that you really want. And God will take it. Because guess what? God is omnipotent. God is perfect. God is all-knowing. God is all-powerful. But you're the one who has the dominion in the earthly plane. So you are the one who has to use your dominion, use your word, and command your space. Learn to command, not demand. That's when Capricorn is demanding, that's toxic energy. But when Capricorn learns to command through the soul of self, then Capricorn is standing in their power, okay? And that you can start coming into that power again by simply taking a moment to rest. Cry if you need to. Let it out. Let it out. Advice about learning value for Capricorn, so they can get back to making the money. Look, clearing debts. And guess what it's talking about? This card, in order to clear debt, Capricorn, this card is talking about self-care. Self-care. Removing the heavy burdens, okay, from your life. Let it go. And then look, I'll trade you. The divine is saying, like, I'll trade you. I'll trade you worry for pentacles. I'll trade you worry for pentacles. The divine will take your worry for pentacles and give you true value in return. But you have to let go of this guilt that you have accrued over the time, because it's not really just yours. It's generational. If you can release that, then it won't have to continue on in your generational lineage. And for that, you will clear out so much karmic debt in your family, and you will feel how much successful abundance will flow now, not only to you, but through you. This is a soul healing that generates this successful funding. So it's not just funding of what you're used to, where you are making money. You're used to working hard and getting your money, but now you're actually obtaining soul development. Now you're actually obtaining the true wealth, okay? True wealth. Let's pull one last final card, and I want to see what... No, not one last final card, because I need to pull one of these, because you're struggling with dealing with your emotions, okay? There's a water sign who wants to help you and who can help you, but you're going to have to be honest and let go of your shenanigans, because sometimes, because you have this wound here, you can end up being really standing in this energy of the hyena. And when you do that, people run from you. And when people run from you, that messes with your money. Because there again, people are the true wealth. Gotta recognize that. You got to recognize that before the shenanigans begin. And the shenanigans are coming from a space of just, it's not that you are being, what's the word, malicious. It's just that this is what you know how to do. Make the money. Okay? But this is deeper than just making the money. This is about your family lineage at this point. And I have a Capricorn. I'm raising one. So I understand how, you know, when it's time to talk about feelings, you know, Capricorn can sometimes really get ghost about that. Messages for Capricorn. What's going to be most beneficial? What word will be most beneficial for Capricorn at this time? Healing. And look, more healing. And look, love. I bet your love can make it better. Snap. Love can really make it better. Love brings the people back. And when the people come back, the money comes back. But the only way you're going to be able to do this and allow people to trust this, whatever this situation is if you heal yourself. And you do this by having true sympathy for the part of you that got hurt, the part of you that was betrayed at some point. Love for humanity is what's really truly going to help you. And not only just you, because Capricorn, when the people come together and the money is made, guess what? The community eats. The table is right. You're right. You're happy. This is how you feel. You see that smile on his face? He's just chilling holding the pentacle. He ain't trying to snatch it and hold it or anything like that. He's chilling. Chilling. As you're very intuitive, Capricorn, as well. Very psychic. Now, I feel that that's something that Capricorn doesn't get enough credit for, how psychic you are. But you're psychic because you're able to recognize patterns, you know? And so because of that, you're able to recognize patterns and you're a quick learner. Because of those things, your intuition can be, it can provide knowledge to you that can really help to heal your community. And that healing of the community, it heals generational curses. What energy is helping Capricorn at this time? What energy, what entity, what ascended master is helping Capricorn at this time? I bet your love can make it better. I bet your love can make it better. Focus on your strengths. Bet your love can make it better. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Your strength is love. You got love. You know it's love in there. It's just that you've had to deal with this. You know, you've had to deal with that. But love. I want you to see the crystals for these. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. You still have, you're filled with love. You know, this right here, this rest is going to allow the time for the shenanigans to settle to the bottom of the glass like dirt that's been stirred up in a clean glass of water, okay? And that's going to give the opportunity for the clean water to be sifted away from the shenanigans, okay? Look at these cards. Sympathy. Love for humanity. This is a wisdom card. Both of these are healing cards. And look at that. Emotion. You know? Capricorn. Deal with your emotions. Allow the water sign to help you. And get back to making the money. I hope this reading has been of assistance to you. I hope it's been helpful. If so, let me know. Until next time, continue to vibrate love and vibrate well. Peace.